Okay, here we are on a bank holiday Monday, quite early, 9:20. So we're now going to have a look round Brown's Folly and the wood, get the drone up, then we're going to go down Brown's mine, so a bit of underground today. But first thing, let's have a look round the wood, get the drone up, see what we can see. Welcome to Brown's Folly Nature Reserve, Avon Wildlife Trust. Standing high above the River Avon with commanding views over Bath, Brown's Folly is a mixture of ancient woodland glades and open grassland. The woodland is home to a network of mines created by the quarrying of Bath stone. There we go. So that's later on. Let's go and get the drone up first, see what we can see. Okay, this is nice. A little bit tacky underfoot, but got the Wellingtons on. Let's go and find Brown's Folly. We've been here before, never recorded, done the mine a fair few times, so we're going to walk to the Folly, see what we can see, then underground later on. There we are, nice dry stone wall. Just came up there. Right, there's somebody with a chainsaw. I thought it was a drone when we turned up. Now I realise it's a chainsaw. And we're getting close. Like within 30 yards there's somebody doing something. Let's see if we can find them. On a path we don't know, haven't done this one before. We'll get there, heading for the Folly. Right, we're getting there. Because we have been here before. This is it, where it drops away. The Folly's just here. We have been here just the once before, never got a video, so that's Bath, not a million miles away, city of Bath, very nice. Right, there's the trains, where are they? There we go, 1, 2, trains out of Bath, which is there. And we need to be just here. I know where we are. Folly's just through the trees. All of 40 yards there. Right. Let's do something with the drone. Then it was built in 1907. Little sort of plaque halfway up it, above the door. Right. A few other bits outside. Sandal, 1908. It's been well written on. Right, let's go inside. No door, as there wasn't like 2.5, 3 years ago. No handrail, so I'm not going up it. People have, but ain't gonna be me. Plenty of pictures on Google Maps on its little pin, Brown's Folly. People up it, but nah. So there we go. Nice wooden beam there. Yeah. Folly, a bit of a pointless object. That's what a folly is. Built for no purpose. Some of them are too much money. No handrail now. Would have been. There's obviously the metal work for it, so I'm not going up there.
You chicken.
Chicken, he says, yeah.
I've been up there twice already this morning.
Yeah, done a bit of drone footage, so we'll have that next. Drone footage already done, so that's it. Underground after the drone footage then. Right, let's get this thing up then. That don't sound rude, does it?
Sorry, you put me off now.
Jason's dirty mind. Right, let's
It's
go.
not.
Let's get Brown's Folly.
Dirty git.
Okay, in the wall, next door to where we've just been, it's now a storage sort of area, private company. It was a ammunitions depot. And here are some of the shells. Ammunition just been dumped. Shells, they call it. I think that says 1954 on that. I'm not going down to it, but something there. 1954 on it. Yeah, just things dumped. Bit awkward to get down, so I'm not going to try it. It's a throwback from the World War II. Private business next door now, but it was a storage depot in its day. Still is, but obviously not ammunition now. That's a throwback from the war. So there we go. Little extra as we're leaving. This is being done after we've just come out the mine. So yeah, this is after the walk around this morning. It's now 2:48. So we've had a good 2.5 hours down there. Jason's shouting on the radio. Right, so this is leaving the quarry, the underground bit. But I'll put this in with the other stuff, so it's in reality it's recorded at a time. This is after we've done the underground jolly, but I'll place it before. That's it. Walking back to the car, done by 3 o'clock, home. Lots of rope swings and stuff here. Yeah, I got tyres hanging off the ropes, so this is called Brown's Wood. It's a nice area, nature reserve, so come and have a look if you're nearby. It's near Bath Eastern. So nothing to go wrong there then.
It's not a very big drop at all, is it, if you fall off that?
Nah, I don't know. I might have a little look at it, but to me that looks a bit dodgy. That's quite an hole to go down, but there's
nice rock there.
yeah, right. There's rope swings. There was a tyre one, but some kids were on it, so I didn't record it. You got the, what do you call this? Ravine gully bit. So yeah, it's quite nice. Brown's Folly Wood. Looked after by a bit of a council, a bit of a nature reserve. Took a nice photo, so and get dropped in a minute. Photos in a minute, then we'll be onto the underground bit. Reality, this is done after the underground bit, so we're filming a bit out of order. I think I missed that. There you are, there's a swing. Right, back to the car then. Nice day. You know, for August it's passable, better than what we've certainly had in the last few weeks. Been a bit wet here in England, disgusting, horrible weather for August. Right, back to the car and 70 odd miles home, job done. Right, here we are at Brown's mine. Jason's ready to go. I think this is a feet first job in it. We have done this a fair few times, but never videoed. So today, on a bank holiday Monday, end of August, here's a video for you guys. So, and as you can see, it is quite tight. So yeah, it's fun. It's about 1.5 foot, 2 foot. So, which we're used to, a tight hole. So you ready then? Right, there Jason goes. It's fine, but yeah, we're going to go head first with your bag in front. But it's tight. Hey? Yeah. Once you're in, you're in. Once you're in this thing, it's a lovely mine. But right, Jason's gone, so now it's going to be my turn. I'm not going to attempt to film. I'll film the other side. Right, bye-bye. Right, we've just climbed through that. It's quite tight on your stomach going through, but once you're in, opens up. So yeah, it's fine. So let's start. Right, Jason's gone in front. You've got instructions out. Right, we're in. Brown's Mine. Once you're in, it's a lot easier. But getting in's the fun bit. Right, we're here. Well, what we're going to do is follow an old geocaching route. Everything's hidden down here, not anymore, so we follow a route when we don't get disorientated. That's the plan, but we're never the world's best at this. We've done this, but I've done this 5 times at least, 5 or 6, so still get it wrong. I haven't done it for probably 3 years, so here we go. We are following instructions. That way, you don't just aimlessly walk about. Okay, things are dripping. I was expecting that. The amount of rain we've had.
You're looking for a lower ceiling.
Look at that.
What you have. Then walk down this way and down the road into regional places, thinking stuff. You're looking for a bit of wood and stuff.
Okay.
So you're on the right track.
Look at that. We knew this was going to be slightly manky. It's dripping. The amount of weather we've had recently. Okay, we're going down. We've been here many wooden stuff. We've done this quite a fair few times, people, but hasn't been recently. We are following instructions of something we've done before. It's a safer bet. We follow a route when we get back, hopefully. Because admittingly, me and Jason aren't the world's best at this. We've been down here till 11 o'clock at night before now, something ridiculous, all day. In the light, out in the dark. Wooden poles. Here we go, pillars. Looking for wooden stuff. I'd say that's wooden stuff.
Yeah.
Look at that, wooden props. This was the stone. It was dug out to sort of do bath in nice houses and stuff. This is all done by hand. It's a quarry. It's not natural. It's been done. This has all been dug by hand. Impressive. Okay. Okay, we've turned left and we go past an iron relic. So, what this was, it was the stone was dug out and they used to have tracks in carts and stuff. So, here is evidence of one of the carts. They did run on tracks, which there is tracks in here, we will see at some point. So, hopefully we'll be able to show you some of the railway tracks. So, there we are. That was a cart in its day. To be fair, it's seen better days. Thinking this has all been done by people. It's not a cave, it's an underground quarry. I don't think mine's a proper word, it's a quarry. It's been dug for stone. Bath, not many miles away, you could see that early on in the video when we was up by the Folly. Maybe some of the nice houses in Bath were built by it, nice Georgian houses. It's good, it's very posh. Bath's nice, and this is nice as well. We've done this a fair few times.
Testing.
Jason playing the radio, who's literally about 10 metres behind. Yeah, fine.
So it's working.
It's working.
Okay, it's not working when you're outside.
It will. We've got the walkie-talkies down here, people, but I don't think we're going to want. If you get separated, we're together, so it's not a problem. Right, through the door, we're following a route. Okay, it goes to the right. I'll class it as a major passage. Yeah. Okay. Place somewhere filled with stone. Pretty much the old mine then. Right, got a feeling we've done this wrong.
Is it working?
Yeah, it goes uphill here. Just how you translate the instructions, isn't it? It don't seem to go anywhere. I thought we'd have stayed on more better
A
paths.
minute ago.
Right, nice big area here. Look what the shiny stuff is coming through. Salt, lime. Sure. See the bricks they cut, the stone. All been cut by hand. Okay, we're a little bit lost at the moment, so we're trying to put ourselves right. Following instructions. Every time we've done this, never make any sense. It is hard. Lots and lots of stones just left piled up. What you get now all up the sides. It's what they class as a major passage on the instructions. It's a nice well trodden route. Haven't found any railway lines. They do have them down here for the carts. It's railway tracks. Sure there's some down here. We've done it before. Been here a fair few times over like the last 5 years. Never recorded, so today's the day. Bank holiday Monday, end of August. Now look at that. Nice sort of wall of stone. So much got left behind, unless this was bits they didn't want. There seems so much stuff left behind. Always thought that. Probably first did this 5 years ago. 2015, geocaches down here. Not anymore. Right, here we go. We've given up on the geocaching route. It's too complicated, so now we're going to have a walk around for you guys and hopefully not get disorientated. There are artifacts down here. As of yet, we've only seen that old cart, so we need to try and find you guys and girls some stuff. You know, the plates, the cutlery, there's buckets, there's all sorts. And there is railway tracks, but as of yet, we haven't found any.
I don't think it's going to get you to where you want to be.
Well, okay, we'll just have a little look down here. I wonder what that is. Calcium, water, dripping through the rocks. It looks like sort of a sugary based stuff on top of your ice bun, doesn't it? Not sure what it is, but I wouldn't want to climb up that. Looks a bit dodgy. wet down here. It's quite wet with all the rain. We've been here before when it's been much nicer. Here we are, water trough. I tell you what, I bet you could drink that. We're just having a general look round now because we can't follow the route, so we're just going to walk up major passages not to get disorientated. A little bit of water here. Tell you what, it's some clear water. Yeah, it'd push. You had nothing else, you'd drink that. Okay, what we got here, I don't know if it's coming out on camera, is some pencil numbers. I think it was people back in the day totting up what they had done. Some measurements in weights and stuff, I think. What's been said before, we've been down here for years. Holes, possibly for candles, maybe. Put an oil lamp there. It's black, so something was burnt there. Oil lamp, candles. See it? Yeah, you see the soot, so something's been burnt there. I don't know how the numbers are coming out on camera, but there are pencil numbers all over the place. Right, walking down a major passage, what they call these big ones, and we come against some rather sizable erections. It's a big erection, isn't it? The old wood, yeah, the old woodwork's quite big, you know. Tell you what, I wonder how long they've been here holding things up. Big wooden pillars. A big erection. That's enough about the big bits of wood. We're going to go back to the start and pick another passage because we have made a bit of a mess of this. We'll go back to what we know. We just can't do this route today, we're struggling. So we'll go back before we get disorientated. Safety, you need to know where you are. As far as I'm concerned, there's one way out of it. If you can't find that, we're stuffed. Like Jason there in front, all the 13 metres. Right, nice metal door. Doesn't go anywhere, it's sort of backfilled with crap now, but that I'd imagine was a way in its day. Can't do it now, it's well filled up with stuff, but that must have been a way in. Right, back to the start, back to what we know. Right, we're now back to where we started. We're now going to go off a different direction for you guys and girls, so let's go and have a look. To be fair, I can't really remember. Haven't done this for about 3 years. There is a big water tank, isn't there? Like a big water pit. We'll see if we can find that. Going to put me in it. Charming. Yeah, it's quite a water thing. It's a fair few metres deep, so we'll go and see if we can find that. We'll stick to the major passages so we don't get disorientated. Go and see what we can film for you people. And I like going down there. Haven't been done for a bit. Get out. What do you reckon that is then? Out the rock. Calcium, lime. Horrible, isn't it? It's all white, horrible looking stuff. So yeah, lime scale. Got a lime scale around my toothbrush. It's disgusting. She moans about it. Yeah, let you one. I don't clean properly. Here we go. This is a loading bay. I think what we come up to here is a little face behind the pillar. ME88. I tell you what. Let's see how good I am. 88ME or ME88. It's one of the two. Okay, guys and girls, this hasn't been rehearsed. There's a face behind this, and I'm sure it's ME88. Haven't seen it for probably 3-4 years. Here we go, that's the loading bay. This is where the carts went back to. And there's definitely a face behind here with some words in 88. It used to be a clue for geocache. So, 88ME. I'll turn the light off, it's a bit overpowering. Look at that. 88 ME. I remembered that. How's that?
Get out more.
Need to get out more. There's the face. 1988 ME. That'd be the initials. That's been here, what? Do your maths then. 32 years?
Yeah.
Okay, me and Jason sort of know where we are now, so that's the loading bay. We've always gone up round here, so let's do the same. What you do, you follow different routes to find what was called geocaches, and this is one of the directions. When we went in to start, we did another direction. This has gone off another way from the start, so let's go and have a look. See what we can see, because to be fair, I can't really remember. I said there are tracks. Here they are. You see the cart earlier on, evidence of a cart. This is what went up and down. Here we go. Up and down the tracks. I'm going to turn that light off my helmet. Not quite so overpowering. There we go. Somewhere down here, there's little stables for the horses. They used to get pulled by ponies. Ponies, horses. So this is what you do. This is getting the stone out on here. Let's put the hat back on. They were big blocks. Look at the size of that. That's what they took out. Nice building material. Our junction here, Clapham Junction. I made that up. It goes off in two directions. Okay, we found some of the water tanks, but that isn't the big one. My guess is this is where they come back with their cups or bucket for drinking water. You're probably down here for 9 hours a day. But yeah, drink that, probably do you no harm. But that isn't, yeah, cup of tea, cold cup of tea. That isn't the big one though, it's a big one set into the ground, so we'll go and see if we can find that for you YouTubers. When you're on paths like this, it's not a problem. It's big, it's a bit uneven, but it's what it is. You know, it's a nice passage, easy to get down. Bits of beam there, look, bits of wood. Things start to rot now, bits of wood everywhere. Probably something holding that up at some point. I didn't think you'd do this in walking boots. Look at that. Quite wet down here. I don't normally see it this wet when we've done it. It's disgusting weather we've had this August. Typical English summer weather rubbish. We've got here. Little hole. Small beam there. Understand what that says. Let's turn the light off. Something is a common thing. That come out on camera. Looks a bit washed out on my screen. Might be better on when you play it back. Can't make out what that says. Something is a common thing. Mick, M-I-C-K? Not sure. Some of this stuff is old. Shame it's not dated. Here's another one. Can't read it, but you've got writing down here. You've got a lot of calculations and numbers on the walls. That's when they were working out what they had dug for the day. Stuff like that. We'll keep walking down this passage. We can't really go wrong. It's just straight back to the start. So I'm just sort of wandering a bit now, not following a route, but if we stick to the passage, won't be a problem. Right, some beams there, fallen down. And some of this stuff's going to be in 1800s, it's old. Just walking through mange passages. Here we are. This is what I used to work out what they done. Might be sizes, inches. Come out on camera. Let's take the sharpness down. How's that look? Here's the pencil markings I've been going on about. That'd be size of the blocks in inches possibly. I mean, that's going to be old. This isn't any time soon.
Metric or imperial?
Well, I don't think I worked in millimetres. That's going to be sizes or weights. You get a lot of that down here. You've seen it before. It used to be sort of clues for geocaching. You had to find stuff. There's people's names down here. And it is 1800, some of it. It isn't new. Here we are, 1908. Can't read it. Unfortunately, it's old-fashioned writing. Not very good at, but that's coming out on camera. Some old school there. See more numbers. Working out everywhere. Hopefully this is working on camera, because on my screen it looks a bit washed out. Really wet today. Light's working well. New light Jason gave me, 160 LEDs. Got that. One on my head as well, so got a few lights. Hopefully it's coming out on camera okay. I've only got like a little 2-inch screen, if that, to see it on. It's an old action camera, tiny little screen, so hopefully this is working okay. Jason just gone round the corner. Right, quick look up here, as we haven't yet done it. It's dripping. Show on camera. Not sure. It's dripping. Right, quick look up this one, because we haven't yet done it. I think it says Fanny on this wall. Fanny. I'm going to turn it down. I think it's a bit too bright. Don't know. Rather random thing to put on the wall. Here are the old school words. Look, working out. Hopefully this is working. Well, no old some of this is. Can't see any dates anywhere. All done with pencil. X block. Not sure. An area maybe. Just reckon I've got to block it off. I'd have thought it's more of an area on a map. Don't know. It says block though. Unless they're planning on blocking this off. That'd be a shame. See paths there. We're now in quite a major path. It's nice paths. It's so much better when you're not banging about on your hands and knees, which in certain places you can do, because we've done it. K216. No idea. It's areas. Look. K211 over there. 211. More old school words. That's showing up. Let's turn the main light off. Does that show? Some words that may not show up. More working out. That's to do with what they were doing, I suppose. K213 there. Yeah, everything has a name. I reckon it's areas. $2.70. More old school wording. Of course, all I had in them days was pencils, wasn't it? Everything's in pencil. Well, that's now on the minimum lighting I've got, and Jason's fletchery bits are showing. If you had a problem, you could walk about. So I'll tell you what, that'd be like a candle, wouldn't it? Probably worse than a candle, this, to be fair, but that's minimum lighting, and we can just about see where we're going. When I put on Jason's 160 LED thing, brightens up. Helmet on the another light, and that's back to normal. So yeah, imagine walking around with just a candle. There's that 22, we went down there, but we'll have a look up here. Yeah, we shot past where we were, but we'll have a little look up here. Yeah, some sort of brown stuff tends to be coming through here. Very nice. Must be what's above the soil dripping through. Yeah, well, yeah. Tell you what, they build the walls well, don't they? I'll give them that. Let's go this way. I'll probably double back to where we were. It'll just turn round. We'll have a little look. A lot of the beams have gone rotten, haven't they? Fallen down, some there. Probably were holding that up at one point. Makes you wonder they're not holding anything up anymore. What do they do to start with? Here we go, Jason's found something, 1938. Hampton. Yeah, a big pile of rocks in the middle.
We're getting a bit lost now. Something cut though, isn't it?
Yeah, everything's been cut, so we've seen saws down, haven't we? Big long saw, isn't there? Two saw handles either end, so it was all done with big long saws by hand, wasn't it? So I think it's quite clever.
Well, I need to keep going back in a minute.
Okay, yeah. We're not actually following anything, so we just need to be a little bit careful where we are.
I'll go back.
Imagine working down there for could have been 9-10 hours, wouldn't it? Miserable. Quite a nice little support there. Wonder how long that's been sat there. Over 100 years, probably. They just ran up and left this, I expect. I'm not sure when. Some time ago. Ah, back to the line, ain't we? The tracks, yeah, here we go. We know where we are now, near the start when you see this. Back to the railway tracks junction there. Well, I'm going to go and have a look around the corner. Imagine pushing carts around all day in the dark. Must have been fun. See major passages. Little junctions there where it goes from one to the next. See, of course it's carried on, but now they've blocked it. This would have been a major passage in its day. Rails have now ran out and you've hit a dead end. We could get through there, but I ain't gonna do it. See, rails end here, so it carried on. Some of it's now been blocked off, but what a place to be. Okay, it's 2:30 and we're just about to leave. We've done a good 2.5 hours down here, so that's it. Right, that's the loading bay, so I'll go and get a shot of that. That's where the carts used to come to then. Loading bay. Okay, we're making our way out. We're getting there. That's where we went originally. Went up there. This is the way out. So when you come down, start with, we did that. Right hand side of the wall. Just now we went straight on. So, choice of two ways of going. The way out is just round here, so I haven't followed a route for a long time, but we can find our way out, and this is it. Oh, smacked my head on the roof. Okay, up and over and into the first chamber and done. This is the way out. We'll be out in a few minutes. Into the first bit where you can actually stand, which is nice. Right, this is what we have to get through. Starts off okay, it only gets tighter. So I'm going to attempt to do this filming once I've sorted myself out and rucksack off. Right, this is going to be interesting. I've got a rucksack, 160 LED light and a camera. I'm trying to get through what will be a 2-foot hole. Yeah, it gets tighter, doesn't it? Right, excuse the Hollywood production filming quality. Right, we've got to go through this horrible tight hole. I can see natural daylight now. That's always a start. It's just a matter of moving the bag. Right, hang on people, I know it ain't pointing the right way. Right, we're getting there, we're getting there. Right, and that's how you do it. That ain't easy trying to film. I haven't got enough hands. Right. Jason's on his way. What are you doing it feet first? be fair, that is the way we normally do it, but for the easiness of filming, I thought we'd try and do it head first. It's doable, but you know, it is quite tight. And that's how you get into Brown's mine. Right, had a good day? Yeah. Different. Right, and Jason's out. I'm now going to stop recording and get my rucksack on, so that's it, YouTube people. Hope you enjoyed that. Brown's mine done. And that's just how I did my sort of light source. Nice light Jason bought me, 160 LEDs. Got on rechargeable batteries. It's lasted well. Pleased with that. Right, done.